Alrighty guys, it's your boy, Eating World here. We are back. I know it's been like a freaking million year hiatus for some reason. Yeah, I know. I can't really explain to you guys. You know, just life happens. Okay, you know, you go to college. You I don't want to bore you guys with that shit. So, anyways, yeah, today we are playing a very interesting game. This is called Suzy Q. So I have a Steam friend, right? This is a crazy story. Not really, but so I have a Steam friend, right? I don't know who this person is in real life, but we talk on Steam all the time, right? And so yeah, I was looking for little content creation, you know, plays to get back on my channel. So, you know, since I wanted to start uploading to my channel again, and I was looking for new ideas of content, and he was like, "Why don't you revisit some of the old mobile games?" And I said, "You know what? That actually seems like a good idea." So this game is called Suzy Cube. This is super old, but it was very known for its time. I think App Spy Reviews did a review on this game. Just like a lot of there's videos of all the bosses of this game. It's an interesting game if you want to fix that itch for that Super Mario feel that people had back in the day for some reason. So I already started a little game here. We're gonna go ahead and just remove that. We're gonna start all over, okay? So yeah, we're gonna try to long play this game. I'm gonna try to see how far I can get into this game, just because I've heard very interesting things about this game. But without further ado, let's just check it out. Let's see what the premise of this game is. This is a mobile game. This came out way back in the day. I can't even remember, but this was like the early Android App Store games that they were just dropping random shit. A lot of indie developers back then. They're really good ones too. The game designs we have nowadays aren't the best. They're all pretty washed up, and they're pretty repetitive. There's not really new intriguing games coming out. They're pretty much all the same. So I really do enjoy how things used to be back in the day, because there was a lot of ingenuity, because there was a lot more limitations. So people got really creative. Now the creativity's gone because you just let the computer do all the work. But anyways, I digress. Actually play the freaking game. So this game doesn't have an actual joystick. You kind of just use, it has an invisible one, shall I say, and that's kind of what you use to move around, which is honestly, this is going to be I already know we just started the video, but this is already going to be my first gripe about this game. The sensitivity on this thing is very wonky. Like, it's not very responsive in terms of your touch. Like, it feels like the center of rotation of the joystick is just way too tight. So I don't know how to explain it. The controls are just way too tight and way too floaty at the same time. See, like, that jump should have been easy to make, right? But because of how sensitive the touch is, it's very jank. Like I said, we're gonna try to long play this game, so maybe I'll come to like it later on, or I'll come to get used to it. But as of now, I can see that being a very grappling problem. Okay, but if this game is like shit after like 30 minutes in, then I'm just gonna call it then. I'm not even gonna waste my time and do a whole hour long play, because that's just ridiculous. But for the most part, the game looks very good even for its time. Even as a modern game, I could actually see this being like a modern game for kids. It's very colorful. This is one of those games that basically was trying to beat the Super Mario itch people had back then. For people who didn't own Super Mario, which I don't understand why you wouldn't have owned Super Mario when this game came out. Yeah, so the controls are just, they're so weird. Like, they're so abnormal. They don't feel good. It's the best way I can say it. Like, they just don't feel good at all. Like, they should have just put on-screen controls. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I get that makes the game look a little bit more appealing, but it also makes the game a little bit more confusing. And mind you, this game has no joypad support, because that wasn't even a thing like that back around this time when this game came out. So this game is just highly weird. Yeah, for some reason it works, but it doesn't, if that makes sense. Yeah, okay, I'm starting to get used to the floatiness of it. But it's still very fucking weird. I'm not gonna lie to you. The floatiness isn't the gripe of the game. It isn't the girth of it, but it's confusing because I'm not sure if it's me or if it's the game, and I know it's the game. But it's the way that howls. Sometimes I feel like I gotta handle it, like I got a rhythm going on with the movement scheme. And then a couple seconds later, it just feels like I don't even know what I'm doing with my guy anymore. So it's a weird feeling. I think it's an acquired taste. What the fuck? Is this the same level? Yeah, I was about to replay the same level. That's crazy. So it's got the whole Mario thing. You can see it has worlds and stars and shit for you to collect. It also has a helmet that acts like, you know, Big and Little Mario. So it protects you from an extra hit. Okay, I'm not sure what that's about. Okay, I'm guessing this is like a Super Mario power-up. Makes me invulnerable. That's a checkpoint, I'm assuming. I mean, as a platformer, this is actually it's decent. It's not a bad platformer. It's actually a very comfortable one. But the problem is, it's the controls that are getting in the way of actually, like, I don't know, just the controls just don't feel very responsive at all. I know it looks like I look crazy, you know, playing my character right now. I know you guys can see what I'm talking about because my character is obviously very bouncy and just like very all over the place. Maybe saying it from my angle isn't really doing it justice, but it's there. It's subtly noticeable. It's there for sure. I mean, you'd have to play this game to actually feel it, but this game came out so long ago, guys. I had to go through like 7 Steam pages just to find a link to download this on my own freaking phone. So it was damn near impossible to get this damn game in this current age of time. I had to use illegal methods, and I do not want to disclose that information to you guys. But do what you gotta do, you know. But yeah, overall, not bad. So I don't know how I missed that jump. There we go. Overall, I like the whole cube theme vibe. Oh, that was pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie to you, that was pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was kind of interesting. The jumping feels great. But that's about it. That's about it, guys. The jumping feels great, and that's about all I can say. No, did we just kill the birds? Damn. Suzy's a murderer? I'm just playing. Okay. Interesting concept. I see they're trying to invent new ways of platforming here. Honestly, in modern day platformers, modern day 3D platformers, you don't really see too much of stuff like this anymore, which is what I say is like very sad because, you know, these people were trying. I'm pretty sure it was made by like a one-man team, but they had some sort of a budget, you know? So it's crazy to think about shit like that. Like somebody actually put money into this game. Look at that. Look at that. That was interesting. That was very good platforming. You can't lie. That was decent platforming. It's gonna take me a minute to get used to this game. I don't think we're gonna go for an hour-long gameplay. I don't think I can do an hour long of this because it's already kind of weighing on me. The control scheme is just way too off. But we can try our best. Yeah, back around this time, you know, all the major like platformers were like coming out. Like there was like a platformer fever around the time. I think this came out around 2016 or around there, but maybe I'm not. Don't quote me, okay? But yeah, there was plenty of games like Crazy Hedgie, Dragonland, Krakenland, Suzy Cube, Angel in Danger, just a whole bunch of janky ass platformer games that were just basically super popular back then and were just. Yeah, that was a thing. Platforming was like the go-to thing back in the days because it was just a quick way to kill time, and there was just so many of them. So it was always like you're finding a new experience every time. Oh, okay. Well, they weren't very clear where the fuck I was supposed to go. There was no directions as to where I was supposed to be headed. Okay, you see now that is bad platforming design. Okay, this is by choice. This right here is bad platforming design. Okay, I can admit that. Because who in the hell in the right? Most people would have probably just quit after this part because it would have been like, bro, what the fuck? I guess trial and error would have gotten you this far, but you know, that is a very terrible. Oh, I almost just died. Attack! Bow! Right on the head. I know you felt that one. So I think this is upgrades. Does it give me? Oh, it gives me a new ability. Just like Mario. So now we can double jump. We're doing things, guys. Yeah, there's a little poster right there. It's gonna tell us where we can use it. I hope this stays a thing throughout the game. Because I can see this helping the platforming a lot. Oh, just in case we lost it there, we got another one. Okay, I'm confused about this jump though. That is one hell of a gap. Oh, I can fly. Well, why didn't they say that? They just said double jump. They didn't say anything about flying. Okay, now, I don't like these type of platforming sections. Though they are cool, they're very fucking headache-inducing. Because it's like, I'm kind of scared for my life right now, because I'm kind of cheating. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna drop here. I wasn't even gonna worry about the flying there because this is very jank and very scary. Like at any moment, I'm actually having fun playing this game now. Now that I think about it, I'm actually quite enjoying this game, which is very weird because I didn't think I would. When I first started playing this game, I'm like, there's no way in hell. This is some old jank goodness, but it's not gonna work for me. Surprisingly. In general, this is actually not bad. It's a pretty decent game. Would I recommend this to somebody? Hell no. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is a hot ass mess, but but it's a hot ass mess that works. Okay. Somehow, some way, it works. And this is actually a decent platformer. So shout out to my friend Xerxes12. He's on Steam. He told me about this game. He also mentioned another game that I'm also going to play that's even older than this game that was like extremely jank, but it was an open world RPG game. Super old as hell. You can still download it on the Google Play Store. It's called the Neroth. And yeah, we're going to try to long play that as well. Just because I like me a little good old jankiness, but to a certain extent. Okay, now the controls Okay, well, I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. Fuck it. Bro just plummeted straight to his death, no questions asked. He just said fuck it and gave up in mid-flight. That's a man that I can get behind. Oh man, men of culture, we reunite once again. Anyways, so yeah, now that I'm actually playing this game, I'm actually getting very comfortable with it, and I'm actually quite enjoying it. But yeah, we're gonna be playing another game called Neroth, which is pretty janky, old school RPG, but actually pretty decent for its time. I think it was a little bit too advanced for when it came out. I missed that for some reason. Interesting. Oh my god, I'm cutting it way too close here. Okay, there you go. You know what's the craziest thing I just thought about right now? What if this game had fall damage? Man, that would be crazy. I can't believe they really did that with Bubsy, guys. They really put fall damage in a platformer. It's crazy. Anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna be trying to drop some more content for you guys. I'm gonna be trying to do some more mobile games for you guys. Switch up the genre. I feel like I've done a lot of console games, and I haven't really touched too much on the handhelds and the mobile games as much. Well, I have touched on the handhelds, shall I say. I haven't really touched too much on the modern day stuff, like, you know, the mobile games, because there's a lot of decent, actually really good mobile games out there that just have not really been played upon like that. And you know me, guys, I'm always for dropping some wild stuff that, you know, nobody's ever seen before. So I'm gonna try to continue and get it back into that rhythm for you guys. I know you guys missed me, my apologies. But I'm slowly going to be back. I'm going to be live streaming soon too. We're going to be live streaming a game soon. Maybe like an RPG or some shit. Most likely. I don't know. I don't know yet. I might mix it up. Just depends. Okay, I could have swore I jumped through that. I guess I gotta jump on it because jumping through it doesn't work. Oh, look at the little cute little snowman. And he's very violent. Of course he is. Oh, I didn't even know that was breakable. Interesting. Are these breakable too? Nah, they're not gonna let me do that twice, are they? Okay, so take note, little snow blocks got little things in them. Some of them are trying to kill me, but some of them give you things that are trying to save me. Interesting note. Probably won't write that down on the notebook because they might think I'm dyslexic, but interesting concept. Once again. Whoa, what the fuck? Okay, that was overly confusing. I get they're inventing new things here, but they gotta just leave it to just simple platforming sometimes, because I think they're throwing in too many concept ideas, and it's personally for me, it's kind of driving me crazy, because I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen or what's around the next corner, and it's yeah, it's a little bit of mayhem. I'm not gonna lie. Well, we died, guys. Whoop-de-woo. And it really sent us all the way up here, and we don't have our hat anymore, so we really can't save ourselves. You know what I don't like about the hat, though? Is that, or you know what I don't like about going downhill with the hat? Is that there is no momentum going down. Say you were sliding downhill and we're jumping. You would think you would go downhill. You would go further downhill, right? But instead you jump and you stay in the same place, which is kind of weird. Like, for instance, I can't really do it now because I don't have the hat, but when I did have the hat and when I did jump, it just stayed in the same fucking place, which is very weird. It's like, bro, what the fuck? That's not how momentum works, but okay. This is a platformer. I'm not the developer. Yeah, okay, dude, I was I was barely hitting those. I was holding on to dear life, like, please don't nick the edge of that damn thing, bro. That is some crazy visual work. Oh, dude, they're really gonna take me all the way back here? They gotta put these checkpoints out a little more far in between, guys. Because this is ridiculous. I don't think I'm probably gonna be able to get this one. Okay. I get it's an ice level, but damn, this is the next level slippiness. And it doesn't help the fact that my character is the same color as the fucking snow, so I can't tell. I be jump scaring myself when I see this damn thing just pop up out of nowhere. Yeah, like, who the fuck is getting all those? No, it's impossible, fam. There's no way. It's a good try, though. They tried. Oh, God. I didn't like that at all. Now there's momentum, but before when I double jumped, there was zero momentum, which is crazy. Yep, I figured that was gonna happen. There's just no way in hell. All that for a star. I don't even know what the stars do. I don't think they do anything, to be honest with you. I should just be focusing on getting to the next level. And I damn near missed all three of them. Man, what is this? The game was just getting good. That second level was really good. That showed off really good platforming capabilities. This level is just utterly bad. Like, seriously. But I mean, you know, if we're gonna be realistic here, ice levels and water levels are always the worst parts of a video game and a platformer in general, so I can't really blame the game too much on that. Nobody likes ice levels. Nobody likes water levels, so I can't complain. That's not really the developer's design. It's a design choice to implement it, but you know, what's a platform without a water and ice level, you know, or a lava level? It's kind of just, you kind of gotta include it. Oh, so you do need the stars in order to continue. Wow, interesting. Okay, how many worlds are there? There is 5 worlds and a secret world, which only has 1 level. Interesting. Well, anyways, guys, that was Suzy Cube. I hope you guys enjoyed. I would try to continue on playing the game, but I think I've gotten a little grips of it. That last level kind of just gave me like really like severe like PTSD from other games, but it would just, I don't know, that last level really just kind of got to me. Like everything, it just pretty much threw everything I said before that out of the window, because the jankiness just came back full-fledged. Like, that was just awful. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna drop another game, which we'll probably do a for real long play on, called Nerith. And I'll see you guys then, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy me being back around. I'm going to drop some more videos and live streams. I know I say this all the time and I lie, but you know, I'm trying, guys. Life happens, alright? So have a good one.